Hi all, welcome to YouTube's smallest drum channel. My name's Graham and welcome. I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you around my kit that I've been using. Now this kit is a Pearl Masterworks. I've had it since 1999. I came across this kit after hours in a drum shop, never seen one before, and my friend Chris, who ran the drum shop, I asked what it was, and immediately I went up to the kick drum and I just tapped the front head, and the bottom end was phenomenal. So I kept pestering him, trying to get a price. You know, this kit eventually was going to be used by Steve White, Paul Weller's drummer, as a part of a clinic tour, as he was endorsed by Pearl at the time. I believe he swapped to Premier, and this kit was in a sort of no man's land. It has not been released retail as yet, so they had no prices. But somehow I managed to convince Chris to lend me the kit, or actually it was his idea. I took the kit away with me and I sort of gigged and toured it for about 3 months, and just fell in love with it. And I got a phone call back from Chris about 3 months later. He got a price off Pearl UK, and he said, I said, well, tell me the price. And he said, no, come into the store and we'll talk about it. So I thought, oh, okay. Anyway, went in the store, and yeah, I nearly fell off the stool I was sat on. But nevertheless, it was an investment. At the time, I was a full-time drummer, so it made sense. And yeah, I've had it ever since. Previously, I had a Pearl Session Series kit in a teal blue, which was just a fantastic sounding kit. But this was leagues above, and in terms of durability, it just stayed in tune. You could take this kit around the country, and you know, you can rely on it. Anyway, I'll swap the camera around. Yeah, so that's better. Here's my Pearl Masterworks. It's a African Mahogany kit with a clear lacquer. You can't quite get down there. 24 karat gold plated, which is something I wouldn't have spec'd if I were to buy another one. It is what it was. But yeah, got used to it. Now, size wise, we are 8 by 7, 10 by 8, 12 by 9, floors are 14 by 13, and a 16 by 15, and that's a bomb. It's a great floor tom. Kick drum is a 22 by 18, and it's absolutely weighs a ton. I think the list price, if I remember, just for this kick drum was $2,300. Solid bit of kit, but always fills a room, put it that way. Okay, that still works. Skins, obviously I've been through a fair amount of different skins, and I've always found Evans to be the better choice for me. I've sort of settled on G2s, these level 360s, batter heads. I don't know if it was budget, but I end up with Ambassador batters on the bottom, on the resonant heads. And actually it does give a more of a bottom end. Not that you can get much bottom end out of an 8 by 7, but yeah, it works. Snare drum. So we've got a Pearl Masterworks snare drum. A little bit gutted because the snare mech did foul on me a couple of years ago, and I struggled trying to get all the gold plated version, so I've got a chrome one. But one day I'll get to that. I've got other snares. This is a 10 by 5. I think it's a 10 by 5 firecracker, which is right down the bottom end of the scale, but in terms of value, but does make a nice crack. And And also, if you're going out doing the pubs, clubs, weddings, bar mitzvahs, funerals, that kind of stuff, you know, you can pack that in a car quite easily. I've got another Pearl snare, which is a brass piccolo, and that's got a rather nice twang on it. Better for the funky stuff. But I have found this Masterworks very tunable, in terms of, you know, you can make it crack, detune it, you can get a nice deep slap out of it. Cymbals, I have mainly Sabian, and as you can tell, they've seen better days. I've literally just changed out my 18-inch for a brand new one. Now, it's again, I bought these 1999 and they've gigged, and I'm not a shy player, so they've been hit, so it's worth spending the money. So when the budget arrives, I can replace the 16. This is the hand-hammered, original hand-hammered, and this is the hand-hammered X, which is a Dave Weckl evolution. Great cymbal. Ride is a Sabian hand-hammered 20-inch. I think it was called a ping ride. I mean, obviously everything's come off it now, but we're probably going to upgrade it to a bit of a rockier with a bigger bell. We'll see. Again, budget. I've got an 18-inch AAX China. Great. I actually want to get a 16 or some stacks, but I've probably got enough old cymbals I can make a stack up. Splashes, I've got a 10-inch AAX air splash, which, as you can see, is starting to crack. Not a great, from an engineering point of view, drilling holes in cymbals. They sound great for a while, but don't last. I've got an AAX 11-inch explosion crash. This is very fast. That's a very fast, trashy splash. This will last. Got less decay on it. Sorry, more decay. Then we have hand-hammered 14-inch hi-hats. Got a medium, not too thin, not too thick. Sound great in the studio. Really cut through. Now, pedals. I've had many over the years. I've tried. I had DW 9000s for about 8 years, and they did fail on me. It did fail quite a few times on gigs, especially the bracket, the foot plate bearing would collapse, which is great because then after the rest of the gig, use my left foot, which is you know, keeps you in practice. But this is a Malleus double pedal. They don't exist anymore as a company, I believe. There's probably a good reason for that, but the owner got in trouble with the law, should we say? And if you did some research on Malleus, you'd find out why. Now, a lot of people bought these pedals, and as soon as the owner got arrested, people dumped them because they don't want to be associated with the guy. But I just couldn't bring myself to. These pedals are fantastically made. And for the price point, they were good. CNC'd, everything's bearings, bearings on every point. Very solid pedals, and it's got a great little ball socket arrangement on the kick drum. So the clamp goes on the kick drum with a socket on, and the pedal has a ball. So you literally just lift it up, clonk it in. I've got a spare one there somewhere. Yeah, there you go. So this fits on the bass drum. And you see, focus, and a little ball sits in there. Well, it's upside down that way. It does move. The pedal will move left and right. If you've got a decent stage or mat, you'll be okay. Very adjustable pedals. And I'm not a light player, and I've not broken these at all. I'm not looking forward to breaking one because you can't get the parts. I'll have to try and get them remade. But so yeah, let me conclude my drum kit tour. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a sound engineer, and I think I've done a half decent job with getting drum sounds. But I have a AKG Perception live kit and some oddball AKG and an egg on a floor tom. But there you go. Well, thanks for stopping by. And you got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll catch you soon. See ya. Bye.